place that shouldn't exist. Somewhere in the Nevada desert, past the warning signs, past the armed guards and the motion sensors and the cameras that track every vehicle for miles, there is a place that the United States government spent decades pretending did not exist. No address, no map, no name on any official document. Just nothing. And yet, if you stood at the right ridge in the Mojave at the right hour of the night, you might see lights in the sky that move in ways that defy every law of physics you've ever learned. Lights that stop, reverse, accelerate to impossible speeds, and then vanish. So what is really happening behind those fences? Is this the birthplace of America's most advanced weapons? Or is it something the human race is not yet prepared to understand? This is Area 51. And after today, you will never look at the sky the same way again. The base at the edge of the world. Let's start with what we actually know. Area 51 is a highly classified United States Air Force installation located within the Nevada Test and Training Range, roughly 83 miles northwest of Las Vegas. It sits beside a dry lake bed called Groom Lake. Flat, isolated, surrounded by mountains on all sides. The perfect place to do something you don't want the world to see. For decades, the U.S. government refused to acknowledge it existed at all. It was not on any public map. It was not named in any congressional hearing. Commercial aircraft were rerouted around it. Airspace above it was, and still is, permanently restricted. If your plane drifted into that zone without permission, you would be intercepted immediately. The base was established in the mid-1950s. The Cold War was at its height. The Soviet Union had nuclear weapons. They had spies embedded in every corner of the American government. And the United States needed a place, completely invisible, to develop technology that would decide the fate of the free world. So they built one, in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nothing. And they called it, simply, Area 51. The aircraft, 42630. The planes that looked like UFOs. Now here's where the story gets interesting. Because the first secret of Area 51 was not aliens. It was something almost as extraordinary. The U-2 spy plane. Developed in the late 1950s, it could fly at altitudes above 70,000 feet, higher than any aircraft anyone had ever seen. From that height, it could photograph an entire country in a single pass. A single flight could reveal Soviet missile sites, troop movements, military installations, all without being detected. But here is the thing about flying at 70,000 feet in the 1950s. Commercial aircraft flew at 20,000 feet. Military jets flew at maybe 40,000. Nothing flew at 70,000 feet. So when airline pilots and civilians looked up and saw this sleek, silent, silver object moving impossibly high in the sky, they reported what their eyes told them: a UFO. Then came the A-12 Ox Cart, a reconnaissance aircraft so fast it could outrun a missile. It flew at 3 times the speed of sound, at 90,000 feet, with a shape so alien it looked like it had been designed by a civilization from another world. People saw it. They reported it. The government said nothing, because they couldn't say anything. And so the UFO reports kept coming, and the government let people believe what they believed, because a UFO rumor was far less dangerous than the truth. Roswell, the crash that changed everything. But we cannot talk about Area 51 without going back further, to July 1947. Roswell, New Mexico. A rancher named Mac Brazel was riding across his property the morning after a violent thunderstorm, and he found something in his field. Debris, scattered over a wide area. Material unlike anything he had ever seen.